Welcome to SPHINX CITY, gang. This metropolis is full of wonder, magic, and opportunity. But like any major city, lurking in the shadows are those vying for power and control, by any means necessary. They say money is the root of all evil, and that couldn't be more true than in a place like SPHINX CITY. The mysterious figures pulling the strings are willing to do anything to enact their plan. But they didn't account for one thing. There are 3 individuals living in SPHINX CITY who work for a top-secret organization called No One. They're not going to allow their city to be taken advantage of so easily. These agents are about to be hard at work following a trail of blood and money. But they don't realize just how deep this path leads. Will they be able to put a stop to it and save SPHINX CITY? Only one way to find out.
Hey gang, and welcome back to another episode of SPHINX CITY. Actually, season 1 finale. That's right, season 1. There will be more. But before I get too deep, my name is Justin, and I'll be your dungeon master for the rest of tonight, the rest of the series, I imagine. Joining with me today are 3 beautiful gentlemen. Please, gentlemen.
You were good.
The intro video's
I
playing.
got it. Oh my
God.
god.
Introduce yourself,
Hi.
gentlemen.
I'm Taylor. I'm the tech guy that's failing this evening.
All good. Oh, hi, I'm Blekor. Iron Valley, I play, Jeez, we're all...
And I still haven't
It's only the
switched
last
cameras.
episode.
I know, right? Oh my god.
I'm Dale, I go by Death Breath. I play, Blekor Ironbelly. Sorry, Blekor the Butcher Ironbelly.
That's right.
A dwarf fighter, who is also a chef. But there is another reason why they call me the Butcher.
And I'm Sean. I play Uland J. Berry. The J is for Julian, not Justice. But give you that idea. Anyways, and yeah.
Here we go. Cameras are set right now.
Amazing.
I am Uland.
Amazing. There we are. Everyone's in their proper little place. Okay. So, last we left off. I'm going to do a whole little recap of the whole series, I think. Is that okay with everybody?
Let's do it.
Fantastic.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
I appreciate that. If you guys had said no, I probably would have still done it. Just a heads
That's
up.
fair. That's fair. I would have.
You do.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay. This adventure began when 3 secret agents of a top secret international organization referred to as No One got the call from their manager, their boss, their liaison ghost to infiltrate, or rather investigate, a series of abductions that were taking place in SPHINX CITY. Bunch of people had gone missing. What the hell's going on, right? Who knows? So, in that investigation, they found Dr. Monotream, a mad scientist platypus man who was operating within the SPHINX CITY Middling Park Zoo and turning people into animals. In that investigation, they've uncovered that this plot actually goes so much deeper than simply one mad scientist's excuse to fill the zoo with interesting creatures, but rather it was connected to crooked detectives of the SPHINX CITY Police Department. It was connected to crooked romance realtors who were buying up all kinds of property, gentrifying the neighborhood, buying up all kinds of residential property. Along the way, we met all different kinds of characters, such as Trinculo, the owner and operator of The Church, a gothic nightclub in Wrong Village. We met Emis, the hacker, sort of a crypto dude who is a big fan of biohacking as well as technology hacking. We met the Silver Scales Mafia, Don, who's referred to as the Don, a tiny pixie man in a pinstripe suit, as well as his stepdaughter, the wife of one of our adventurers, Blekor Ironbelly. Gwen is Belkor's wife's name. Along this investigation, we also discovered that involved in this plot were AstraZeneca, a pharmaceutical company that's doing all the bad things, including some sort of experiments. They're connected to Dr. Monotream back at the zoo. They're taking blood samples from crocodile folk inside of Sewer City, a little civilization underneath Sphinx City. This is also connected to Excelsior, who's owned by David Fizzlebang. Or rather, David Fizzlebang is the CEO. That's actually really important. And Excelsior is this huge monopoly that has their hands in a bunch of different things, including streaming services through Excelsior Prime. They even got the rights to the most recent sports championship. It technically is soccer championship between the Sphinx City Pigeons and the Jersey Town Seagulls. The finals. And in our investigation, we discovered that all of these things lead to a plan that will allow Excelsior and AstraZeneca to transmit bells or other magical effects through people's televisions. And that's important because the only way to watch the championship, which is going to be a huge night, is by subscribing to Excelsior Prime. So all these people in Sphinx City are going to be on their TVs, and who knows what's going to happen to them. In trying to get a little bit deeper into all of this, we've discovered that there is a warehouse that is connected to Excelsior, as well as Uland J. Barry's parents, who were unfortunately murdered because they were doing their own investigations and getting too close, as it would seem. Like father, like son, but also mother, like parents, like child is what I meant. Okay, moving on. And then also, I almost nailed it. And then we also know that there is some sort of delivery taking place at the Sphinx City Harbor. Now, we know that that particular delivery is taking place before the game or anything like that. So you know that you have a little more than a day before the actual championship game, before this huge plan, this phase 3 or final phase of the plan gets set into motion. And so, players, what would you guys like to do?
To the warehouse. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly can't think of any actual prep I need to do other than sleep. I've burned some slots and taken a couple hits, but
Yeah, super valid. I would say you guys know that it's not like, obviously this is like a pressing issue, but it's not so pressing where it's like we have to forego sleep. We have to immediately go do this second kind of thing.
I wouldn't
Okay.
mind, honestly, swinging back by Madam Musk's.
I'll go with you. But
Nice.
I'm fairly broke. I spent all my money on shitcoin.
That's rough money.
Hey,
I've still got some.
you're gonna be thanking me when you see those prices.
I'm not
go
though,
up.
because I know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm actively tanking shitcoin. It's like I'm physically tanking it.
I mean, who knows what's gonna happen? Anyway, absolutely, you can head over to Wrong Village and make your way inside of Madam Musk's, a sort of strange, like antique store is kind of the vibes that it gives off. And inside, dusty, strange things in jars. There's cobwebs that seem to almost intentionally be missed by any sort of cleaning. And as per usual, you guys have been here before. You guys know the deal. There's a small bell on the counter. And as Uland, are you going over to ring the bell?
I am. I'm not just here to buy some mag potions, though.
Incredible. You go over. As you ring the bell, just like last time, it sounds like the sound of a man groaning out in pain as he stubs his toe, kind of just a. Each time you hit the bell, and you hear a strange, familiar voice as Madam Musk sort of shuffles from the back recesses of shadows in the back of the shop as she comes over and says, "Oh, welcome back, handsome boy."
Good to see you doing well, Madam Musk.
Oh, I'm always doing, all right.
Oh, good.
How can I help you?
Well, I wanted to pick up some potions because I'm kind of running low personally. But
Yes.
Can I just get a good look at you?
Oh, all right. Well, does a little twirl. Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
All right.
Or investigation. I always
Or
forget that you're
investigation.
technically better at that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with advantage. Thank you. Nat 20. Haha.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so it
Incredible.
begins.
That's
Let's
great.
go.
There we go.
First roll of the evening. We're gonna do all right,
Well,
guys.
The first roll was a
Please do
3.
all
We had
right.
advantage.
Uland, you're positive. If this wasn't this season finale, I would probably privately message you this because I think it's funny for only you to know. But this is the season finale. I know the people want to know. They're dying to know what the deal is with Madam Musk. It doesn't look like Madam Musk is one person. It looks like there's multiple things underneath those robes. In fact, this isn't even like a 3 kobolds in a trench coat kind of thing. This is hundreds of rats underneath a series of black robes. And I'll give you, even with advantage because of the nat 20, go ahead and make a insight check, also with advantage.
Okay. 16 plus 4, so dirty 20 so far. Yeah.
Dirty 20. You think there's no way to know without straight up asking, but like you're pretty confident this might be the Rat Queen.
I want to say I've got this nagging hunch that's been on my mind lately. It's been like a barb in my
Oh.
side.
Yes.
If I know it's horribly rude for someone to ask a question to such a fine lady such as yourself, but are you real old? Like, how old are you? I need to know.
Oh. Well, I would say that I'm older than some parts of the city. I have been lurking in the streets, the gutters, the alleyways.
The sewers?
Mm. You hear as she begins to speak to you next, like the next thing that comes out of her mouth, you don't just hear one voice. You begin to hear a chorus of voices all speaking in tandem. As she says, "Oh, I see you have an understanding of truly who I am. I would ask that you keep this to yourself, my boy."
I'll do that. Just tell me about Barb. Barb sounds fascinating. And I went to a museum
yes.
about this. There was some info, but I don't know.
Oh, it's back in rotation. Barb's back in rotation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Every once in a while, I just like to go down into the sewers and sort of scare people a little bit. It's just a pastime. You gotta have a hobby. It's important that you have a hobby.
I'm sure
do,
running a
you
shop
gotta-
all the time can get to you.
Yeah.
You get burnt
definitely-
out.
Yeah,
You just
definitely-
get burnt out, you know? So you
Mhm.
gotta be true to yourself. And sometimes what I like to do is just sort of fuck some shit up.
All right.
Just
That's
scare some
great.
people. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Anyway,
gosh. Yeah.
I know you
well,
want some potions. What else are you looking for, or is that it?
Well, I honestly have a hunch that I might need to reach out for a favor maybe in the future. So
Hmm.
I wanted to make some kind of connection before too much time passed, and I do need some health potions.
All right. How many would you like, my dear?
What are they running each?
I believe they were 35.
Okay, I'll get 3.
They were a touch cheaper than they normally are in 5e.
Okay. 70, 105. I got that. Perfect. Madam Musk, thank you so much. I love your story.
Well, please come back anytime. Except when the sun's out. I don't like that.
Duly noted.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're sort of a late night situation.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a bit of a night
You know.
owl myself. I get it.
Owls. I hate owls.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring up.
Just instantly gets mad.
Oh my god. That's great.
I didn't mean to touch on a nerve there.
It's all right. My father was eaten by an owl.
Jeez.
Anyway,
Sorry.
yes, hopefully next time you come in, I'll have some new goods.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Madam Musk.
Good luck.
Thanks.
And you leave the store. As you do, you hear in the like trailing behind you the just little ding-a-ling of the little bell above the door. And yeah, it's like kind of nighttime. I think that you have, I mean, last episode and last session, you like talked to Dr. Skeeter, you talked to a bunch of people, you had your, Uland had an incredible date with Jax. That went really well. Jastor got some more information from Emmis. Blekor met with the Dawn again and stuff like that. A lot of stuff went down. It might make sense. It's pretty late. You guys can,
We were up to
if you would like, unless there's anything else, you guys can call it a night. You also did this Phoenix Bang thing with the Phoenix. Jesus Christ. So
Took
many
that
things.
over. Okay.
I want to make treats.
Cool.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You may make some treats. What are you making for everybody, Blekor?
I'm making. Gotta bring it back. I'm making some meatloaf, baby.
Yeah, there it is.
Meatloaf
Nice.
to go.
Fresh. Love it.
Mhm.
The
So
classic
meaty.
The
perfect
never dry
to-go treat.
meatloaf. Yep.
Meatloaf.
Traditional. Just like my Nona used to make. My Nona from Wisconsin.
Pocket meatloaf.
This is really good.
There's a lot more where that came from.
Incredible. Yeah, you make a bunch of servings of meatloaf, and it's incredible.
Also a classic.
Blekor, can you tell
self-serve,
us-
single serve meal? Meatloaf.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And all the ingredients you need. It's got vegetables. It's got meat. It's got your starches. I mean,
Can you tell us one of the? I won't dare ask you for the entire recipe, but can you tell us one of the, let's say, secret ingredients that makes Belkor's meatloaf so special?
besides like you want to
Putting
use
Dale
like,
on the spot.
want to use some fresh meats, but you also, instead of just like your beef, you want to put in that mixture a little bit of ground lamb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Incredible. Not what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And a
Very
stick of
good.
butter.
It adds that butter, y'all.
That's why it's so good at the restaurant. The secret's out.
Yeah.
Have a cow in the back.
Nice.
Amazing. So, meatloaf in hand or in belly, we separate so that we can go to our respective homes. Blekor goes to the little Feywild for his long rest alongside his wife Gwen. Uland goes to his sort of apartment in the Upper West Side, I think it was.
Yes.
Almost positive. Yeah, Upper West Side. Yeah, Peace and Passion. That's
Yes.
right. Oh man, it's been so long. And Jastor goes back to Aldertown to I don't know if we ever super specified. I know that your dad owns hot ramen
Mm-hmm.
and that you
Nice.
fight in the fighting ring sometimes below hot ramen.
Yeah.
I imagine that hot ramen has a living situation above it also.
Yeah.
It's a one-stop shop. It's a one-stop shop. It's got everything you need: a bed, a place to eat, and a place to fight.
A work. It's like kind of like when times are thin, I can go down and work at the ramen shop for a little bit sometimes too. It's just kind of everything right there.
Absolutely.
There's
Yeah,
always
yeah.
time for tasty nudes.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. As long as they're tasty and
Right.
tasteful.
They're
Absolutely.
definitely tasteful.
Good. Good. And as you all finish your long rests, a little restless, I imagine, with like the news of this plot that you've uncovered after in the game, like 3 days, 3 of the most strenuous days of your life. Like it hasn't been that long in game.
Mm-hmm.
It's really been like this one job and then just like 3 or 4 days of just constant action.
I'm tired, boss.
Yeah. But you all wake up the next day. You have a little bit of time to kind of prepare with things if there's anything that comes to mind. But you know that there is the harbor. There's a package coming in or some sort of delivery that's being made on a shipment a shipment container ship. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know boat terms.
a cargo ship.
And nailed it. Cargo ship. And then there's also this warehouse that you know is of some importance.
Mm-hmm. I know we kind of floated it around after the Monotream fight because I did harvest some stuff off of him, but I don't know that we talked mechanics about attaching this flamethrower potentially to Stu 2's head.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make a Tinker Tools check.
Sure.
And before you say the number out loud, at least, let me pick a number in my head, and I'm going to stick to it.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
Okay. Lay it on me.
$18.
18. Okay. Fantastic. That's above the first threshold number that I had in my head. It had to at least be a 15. And then if you went 20 or above, it would have just improved things.
Okay.
So you put a flamethrower on your dog. This is normal. This is normal. This is ordinary. You put a flamethrower on your dog.
He's a metal dog.
No, I know. Of all the dogs, this is the one that the
It's not like I'm just
ASPCA
picking
will
up
be
a
the
Shih
least
Tzu off
upset
the
about.
street and strapping a flamethrower to its head.
No, yeah. Westminster will have a field day. So you put a flamethrower on your robotic dog Stew 2, and I'm gonna say that mechanically, this is going to operate like burning hands.
Okay.
And with the 15, I'm going to say you can cast it either once per day at second level,
Okay.
or you can cast it twice at first level.
Okay.
So you get to choose. It's like,
All right, so
if you want to upcast it, you can,
Okay.
big bang for your buck, or you could try and cast it twice. So it kind of has like two charges in that sense.
Gotcha. What's the save DC? That's a saving throw, right?
Great question. Let's just use whatever your key stuff is,
Okay.
just to keep it a little simple.
Easy peasy. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dope.
Justin's got plenty of tricks for this evening. I gotta get a couple for myself.
Yeah. Absolutely. Incredible. Okay. Stew 2, decked out. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before heading off anywhere?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm
Okay.
looking.
Belcor's good. Uland's plotting.
I think I do
Demon.
actually spend a little bit of extra time to make the flamethrower actually built into his mouth and neck area, so it looks like he's breathing fire.
You gotta.
Got it.
As you should.
Yeah.
You gotta.
How are you guys all on healing potions, by the way?
I have 3 on my person.
Okay.
I have 1.
Dale, I have 2 for you. Well, yeah, 2 for you.
Thank you.
Okay. There we go.
Go.
Yeah, for when we meet up.
Yeah.
If we haven't already done it.
You want to meet up for some scrambies or something? I don't know.
Yes. It's gonna be a day.
Yeah, I'm gonna text everybody once I get the modifications done. Be like, hey, so where are we meeting up? Breakfast. We can go to the. Oh, all right, Justin. We need an IHOP of SPHINX City.
A Benny's.
Chef.
Crepe Tavern.
Okay. So your best bet
Interplayer
is
House
a
of-
24-hour. There's a 24-hour diner in Gnome Witch Village
Okay.
called the Gastronome.
Okay.
Right?
Sounds good to
I
me.
nailed that one. Every once in a while, I fucking nail a name. But it's also like 90% of the time I spend writing is me thinking about names. The rest falls into place. It's no problem.
As long as it works.
It just
So you guys
works.
head over to Gnome Witch Village and hit up the Gastronome, a 24-hour diner, a menu as thick as the Bible,
Jeez,
laminated.
you're
It's
doing too
got
much.
pages and pages. There's a whole section of like Spanish and Mexican food. There's a whole section of like breakfast options. There's a whole section just for club sandwiches.
Breakfast
A whole
chimichanga.
section. Yeah, all kinds of stuff on the menu. An entire seafood section. There's a
Ooh.
light and healthy section, and then there's like towards the end there's probably a section that it's very cruel actually if you truly think too much about it. There's a section that's probably like this big that's 65 and older, but the font, the writing is so small that it's like they probably can't even read that.
Okay.
anyway.
If you can read this, you don't need glasses.
Yeah, exactly. And The only interesting thing about this place, Jastor, you don't experience this whatsoever. Even Blekor as a dwarf is in Gnomewitch Village. Everything is sized a little bit down. Everything is kind of fit in this district, this neighborhood of SPHINX City to be a little bit smaller. By no means does that mean that Uland can't sit down. It's
By
just
no means. Sorry.
inspiration, good sir.
Nice.
Would you like a low
It
chair?
just means that like when Uland sits down in the booth, the table kind of is hitting his belly button. Like he's just sitting so much higher as if he's on a booster seat. It's a lot. It's a lot of that. Yeah. Whereas like for Jastor, it's perfect. And then after you've had a couple minutes to look over your menus and stuff like that, a gnomish woman that has a high bun and has like those like curls on the sides kind of thing, fresh face of makeup, walks over and has her little notepad and is like, all right, darling, what would you all like?
I'm getting the breakfast chimichanga.
Breakfast chimichanga, that's a great choice.
All right. I will take the Sylvian omelet with a side of the chocolate crepes, please.
Sylvan omelet, side of chocolate grapes, okay. And what about you, good looking? How about you?
Chef special.
Chef special. Oh, brave.
I thought about saying hold the cane and hat, but I didn't.
I can't hear Chef Special and not immediately go to Spaceballs.
Yeah.
It's so fast.
Oh God, not again.
The search for more money. It's happening.
Yeah.
She takes those back. You hear her kind of go behind. There's a counter that some people are sitting at and stuff like that. She goes behind the counter and just shouts through the window like, Blekor, it's a different restaurant. So there's parts of it that you're unfamiliar with just because different restaurants are going to use different like short code and short talk and stuff like that. But you can tell that that's what she's doing as she's kind of just being like, she's just yelling different things. Instead of saying breakfast chimichanga, she's saying like, let me get a Samuelson and a blanket. We want to. I don't know.
No, you're committed now. You got to do it.
I gotta do all of them? Okay. Let me get a Samuelson and a blanket. Let me get an Italian eggy. Side of French sheets. And let me get an order of Spaceballs, baby.
Yeah, nice.
And then she comes around, she gives you guys like coffee and stuff like that, or waters or whatever you want. And then your food comes out eventually and it's delicious. You guys are free to talk about your plan or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, so the cargo ship is near, or like right next to the warehouse, or is it like kind of, or like adjacent, or is it a travel between the two of them?
I would say, let me look at map at SPHINX City. I would say actually they're not super close to each other.
Okay.
It looks like there's a little bit on opposite sides of town. Like the warehouse is closer to Upper East Side.
Mm-hmm.
And then the harbor is going to be closer to like southern like the southwest of
Okay.
Sphinx City.
Like literally, like
Like kind of where Wrong
Opposite
River
corners.
starts to open up into the financial district area.
okay.
Yeah.
So which should we go to first, guys? The warehouse or the container? Containers. There's several containers.
I've got some
The warehouse.
mixed emotions
Big
about going to the
warehouse.
warehouse, but let's go.
Warehouse first?
Yeah.
Probably a good call. All right, let's do it.
Okay. All right.
All
Fantastic.
right, hork. All in one bite, chimichanga.
I think on
You
the way
I'm
to
a
the
sucker
warehouse.
for some chimichangas, I'll tell you. They're so
I feel like I ate too much. Those spaceballs take a lot of space.
good.
It was good. They're good. Yeah.
This guy's some
It was-
Bismol.
There it is. We can't quite too much more or we're gonna get banned.
Yeah, that's the point. Can I, on the way to the warehouse, divvy out the meatloaf that I made the night
Absolutely.
prior?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, nice.
All right.
meatloaf.
Absolutely.
So just to let you all know, if you eat the meatloaf, you get 3 temporary hit points.
Score. I'm gonna go ahead and pop one right now.
Sweet.
How long did the temporary hit points last? Until they're taken away or damaged?
Oh yeah, is it a time thing?
Creature has a bonus action to eat one of those treats to gain 3 temporary hit points. That doesn't say
Yeah.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
how
lasts.
long it lasts.
Okay.
Now the
just lasts.
treats
I imagine that
themselves last 8 hours after being made.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're good. You're good. Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll
So
do the same.
you-
Meatloaf bite. Gotta throw it
We
up.
we just ate, but
Mhm.
I'm
do
a
it.
goblin. I'll eat everything and anything. You could just
Goblin mode.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
you
my
guys-
stomach empties into another plane.
Yeah. You guys begin heading towards the upper east side and start heading towards this Excelsior Warehouse. As you're approaching, you do see that it is in a sort of fenced in complex. Like there is almost like a toll house.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like a gatehouse kind of thing. Like people drive their cars up, they talk to a guy, show an ID, a thing gets raised, and they go inside. There's like an employee parking, and then there's the warehouse. The entire thing surrounded by fence that has barbed wire on top and stuff like that. It looks like the first thing that you probably would think is like, this seems like pretty fucking intense
Yeah.
for like just a place for people like day workers to come in and just move packages around and stuff like that. Like, which also tells like some part of your brain, like we're in the right spot.
Right.
But that being said, like, what are you doing as you approach this area?
Well, I'm 100% not going to be able to talk my way into this. So,
Doesn't one of y'all have like the paper? Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
I need to get my hands on an ID.
Yeah. And Jastor, don't forget your
Oh, I'll go ahead and do that right now.
beautiful.
Click my watch, and I get a plus. That's super good. 2.
Gotta honor the cock. Incredible. Perfect. Doot. All right. And you I have to do it anytime it happens. I have to use those emojis. So what is the plan? Describe to me how you're using these things to get in.
So, I might be able to sneak in and get you a card. I was thinking
Hold
about
on.
just going around back and just cutting in. Like cutting through the fence.
I'm betting there is an employee parking lot nearby. And I
It's
bet you-
inside.
It's
Oh, it's
inside.
inside.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Car
all right.
like the gateway thing with the drawbridge and everything.
Totally.
Is like cars are coming in.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these guys are loaded. Now let's yeah, let's if you want to sneak in.
Make perception checks, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh. What's the trade?
10, let's 16.
The perception is a 17.
16, 17.
Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. All right. 16, 17. The thing you guys notice is that there are a couple security cameras. You do see that, like, especially the front gate.
Mm-hmm.
Like right when like where cars are coming in and stuff like that, you definitely see that that thing is on camera for sure.
Yeah.
And there's like the whole little like booth that there's somebody inside that is like manning that drawbridge and everything like that. Blekor, you see that as like everyone else is checking out the security cameras, trying to find a blind spot or something like that you could possibly cut through the fence or something like that. Not only do you find an area that would be hidden from cameras, if that's the route you decide to take, you find one. But you also discover that you see like there's an employee who's just leaving the warehouse, getting into their car, and is about to make their way out. Like they're leaving. So if there was somebody who had an ID card that you were looking to, I mean, you'd have to figure out an interesting way to stop them as they're driving away in their car. But so you have the charisma route where you can get somebody's key card, but they're in a car. So you have to figure out what to do there. Or there's the sneaky route.
Okay.
I will also remind you, because it's been like these sessions are so jammed packed with shit. You have a spike strip.
We do have the
yeah.
spike strip. Let me get that spike strip, and I'm gonna go. I'm going to take out this car real quick. Yeah. So I take the spike strip, and then I just like reach into my backpack and pull out some bolt cutters and just start going to town, cutting a hole through the fucking. I'm not gonna try to go over it. I'm just gonna go through it.
Going through the fence?
Through the fence, yeah.
Okay, sick. Okay, awesome.
Actually, why don't we all just go through the fence?
That's true.
Well, I'm confident in my sneakiness.
Um.
Got a -1, baby.
Gotcha.
Ooh, yeah, I've got a +2.
Okay, so I will sneak and I will get you guys a card.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I get a badge, I can get us all in and not be suspect.
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cut through and try to surreptitiously put the spike strip out in front of a car.
I'm so excited for this. Go ahead and first just make the stealth check.
Sure.
It's too late to say guidance.
You could do a guidance. You can do a
Alright.
guidance before he goes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I can
haven't
see
even-
Taylor hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah.
So
18.
18. Okay,
Nice.
cool. Nat 1. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
You're good.
Okay.
You cut a hole, but not even like a big hole or something that would leave behind
I'm just a
a
little
clue
guy.
or something like that. It's more like you just create a like incision and then separate the chain link fence so that you can kind of so that when it comes back
I gotcha.
together,
Okay, yeah.
it doesn't necessarily leave this massive clue. Somebody would have to be walking by and like be looking for something.
Right.
So you manage to get in. You're in the parking lot. How are you putting the spike strip in front of? You see that the car is like the lights are on in the car. You see that the car is on. The person is inside. you imagine that they're doing all those little things that you do before you actually go. You know,
Yeah,
like they're
yeah,
hooking
yeah.
their phone
If
up,
they're just sitting there
looking
like
up things,
like fucking with their
doing all the
phone or
little
whatever,
things.
I'm just gonna put it behind their car. Like they're still in the parking space.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna pull
they
it.
have to
I'm
back
gonna
out.
I'm gonna like duck behind like the car next to him and throw the spike strip out. And then as soon as the back tires go over and I hear them blow, I'm gonna yank it back.
Okay. Awesome.
This poor guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to be a really poor guy here in a second. The poor fella.
You sneak over, and just as the car begins to inch backwards, you see the reverse, tail lights come on and everything. You throw the strip out, and sure enough, you hear the popping sound of the two rear tires, and this immediately comes to a stop. If you're inside the car and that happens, you would immediately know, right?
Yeah.
So they immediately come to a stop. You hear the car door open. And
I
this
duck
person
behind the
begins to get
passenger
out to
side of the
go.
car, and I'm kind of like creeping towards the trunk side of it. And I've got the quarterstaff, but it's not been extended yet.
Okay. Go ahead and make one more stealth check.
Sure. Oh man, that's like a 22.
Yeah, good
Yes.
to go. The person looks like we'll say a dragonborn guy, like green dragonborn, gets out of his car, and is looking at the back of his car. Did you pick up the spike strip or did you leave it there?
Yeah. I picked as soon as the tires popped and he cleared it, I picked the spike strip up and then like kind of hunched down behind like the back passenger tire.
Okay, cool. He is coming from the driver's side around to the back of the car to kind of see what happened. Doesn't see a spike strip or anything, and all you hear is just a guy going, "Oh, what the fuck is it? Ah, Jesus, come on!"
I'm gonna surreptitiously make my way around the corner, pop the quarterstaff out, and clock him in the head. Non-lethally, of course.
Of course.
Non-lethally, of course.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage as you surprise this guy.
I hope this guy was supposed to be here today.
Well, this is a two-handed attack, too.
Insane.
Oh yeah. That's a 23.
Roll damage. Yeah.
Sure. 11 damage.
Yeah, you knock this guy clean out.
Hell yeah.
Just immediately, he's in the middle of being like, "What the fuck is this? My mom's car!" And then
it's not even a staff at this point. It's just a big bat. It's just a really long baseball bat. Just
Jesus. Yeah, he's out, man. He's
All right,
out.
cool.
There's no chance.
I am going to open up his back door, put him inside the car again.
Brilliant.
Close the door, park the car again.
Okay.
And then take his key card and then go back out the hole I made.
Okay. Easy enough.
All right.
Here you go.
Yeah.
He gets back. I take the card, jaw dropped. The police officer and me just died a little. Just make a copy.
We needed to get in. We needed to get in, and I'm the only one that's sneaky. So here's your card. I'll meet you on the other side. And I hand Uland the card, and I duck back through the fence.
Incredible. Uland, you touch your magical lanyard to this identity, this ID card, this like employee ID, and it makes a perfect copy of you. Like there's a little picture of you, like it just says like Excelsior. And yeah, you're good to go.
I'm Excelsior strong.
What do you guys do next? You're trying to bring Blekor through the main entrance?
Shoot, we don't even have a car, do we? Yeah,
Car.
I know. I'm like, it would be so easy to get in with a little chef in the trunk, but just flash my badge. Did I go with summon Steed? No, I didn't. Oh wait, find Steed.
Ah.
Can I ask a favor?
Justin.
Can I find a coupe Steed with a big old trunk?
In a big old trunk.
Insane. Yeah, why not? That's
All right.
fine.
It's a 10-minute cast. I don't know what Jastor's doing.
Just chilling inside.
It's like,
All right. Cool. Yeah,
Are they?
I know. He asks.
Gosh.
He waits a bit. We get my ride. I just find my ride. Am I supposed to say what this looks like?
Yeah.
All right.
What does your very simple car look like?
I was thinking not Thunderbird. Firebird, is that it?
A Pontiac
Thunder Cougar
Firebird.
Falcon Bird.
It's something with that doesn't have a little trunk, does it? What's a good car with
The
trunk space?
Sunfire? Is that the one you're thinking of? The Pontiac
Maybe.
Sunfire? It's like a 2-door coupe.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Let's go with that. I'm driving. I find a Pontiac Sunfire-ish car that like I ask Blekor, are you okay with getting in the trunk?
Yeah, it looks like Josh's neon on those.
Geronimo.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
The neon.
Yeah, the neon.
All right. Oh, it's been a while.
The neon. Yeah.
All right. So, yes. Find my car. My steed. We're going to drive up to the gate and I'm going to flash my badge.
Okay. You drive up to the front. Belkor's in the trunk, and behind the inside the little booth, you see a dwarven woman with a handsome 5 o'clock shadow.
Nice.
Sees you, and she's like on her phone smoking a cigarette. Barely looks at your ID. Just sees that you have one and is like, all right, you're fine. Go ahead. Clicks a little button. Thing goes up. You move it.
Thanks, gorgeous.
There's that
and
charisma.
You guys are in. You guys are in.
I find a parking spot.
Yeah. I would have normally made you roll, but you cast a spell to get a car, so I'll count that kind of. God forbid you rolled a 1 or something.
Right.
Scooty Puff Jr.
As you, I will also mention, let me double check something about Find Steed, because I'm like 95% sure I've cast this spell as a paladin before, and I'm almost positive. Your steed has an intelligence of 5. If your steed has an intelligence of 5 or less, its intelligence becomes a 6, and it gains the ability to understand one language of your choice that you speak.
Kit, the Sunfire.
Damn.
Car can understand you.
That feels good. All right.
Yeah. There's a higher level one where I think it can talk to you. It can talk back to you.
That's awesome.
Find greater steed. It can talk back. That's what I was looking for to see if it could get Night Rider vibes. But
Okay.
That's the
or like Kit or whatever.
the guy
Oh.
in Lee in our game,
Right.
our home game.
Oh my gosh. It's so
Yeah.
much better than I thought. I love it.
That's awesome.
I know there was someone in our party, Jastor, that has a motorcycle. I felt like I needed wheels, and I thought that would be really
that's a good call.
Yeah, you
Hell
got
yeah.
it. You got wheels. You're inside the parking lot.
Heck yeah.
You are looking at the outside of a straight up like rectangle, very plain and unattractive looking building. Oh, what's up, Grandma?
Digimon. Yeah, what the hell took you guys so long?
I pull up my
Where
sick
did you get a
ride.
car?
You got your hog, I got my stallion.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Am I still in the trunk, by the way? I knew.
Oh yeah.
Where's Blekor?
Hello.
I popped the trunk. I'm sorry, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we're in.
Happy birthday.
Let's go ahead and
Frosty the Snowman.
Jastor, you still have Dragon Guy's badge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I've got mine. Yeah, let's make this work. Let's go into the warehouse and see what the heck we can.
Hopefully
Okay.
it's just a swipe, because this picture, not me.
Couldn't look more different. Yeah.
You're gorgeous. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Okay.
If this was a bar outside of a college campus, it would work. It's not going to work here.
Oh,
They'll
all right.
let anybody into those things underage. It's actually bad.
Yeah.
Actually, not good. Anyway,
Now,
yes.
Into there.
does a... It's not going to work because he's Dragonborn too. I was going to say, would a disguise kit count as an artisan's tools kit?
Yes, it would.
Because I can technically make a disguise kit right now.
Yeah, I mean, you could
through
try.
Artificer stuff, but he's Dragonborn, so it's really probably not going to...
It's going to be a high DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guidance.
But not necessarily the highest DC though, because it was.
I'll
green
give it a
dragonborn,
shot.
It just so happened to say.
I mean, something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to. I have the right tool for the job feat, where I can basically make my own tools, and I guess that's really honestly, it's just going to be just a bunch of random shit in my backpack, and I'm going to just rummage through and try to find it because I just have a bunch of tools in there. And yeah, I'll find kind of like a disguise kit. It's more like just like grease paint and stuff like that, but I'm gonna do my absolute best here to try and
Probably have like some putty or like some spackle.
yeah.
Like,
just kind of like
making
make
little
those brow
prosthetics.
ridges, get the scales going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Thank God it's the dragon who's the same color as you.
yeah.
Makes it a little bit easier. So go ahead and go ahead and roll.
All right. So what are we gonna call the ability
Let's
connected to it?
Dexterity.
I'll take it.
Yeah, let's say dexterity.
It's a 15.
15. Okay. Yeah. Decent.
Okay.
Nice.
Decent job. So you guys are just heading in.
Yeah.
You can go over to the door and step through. As you do, let me see if there's an actual door on this map. Of course not. It's just the... Oh, no, there is. Doot. I'm just moving you guys on the map before I switch you guys over to the map, but we're about to get to it. And I'm going to put Blekor back here. And I'm going to put
Oh God.
Stu 2
So
there.
that takes an hour for me to do that.
Oh,
I don't know if we want to sit in this parking lot for an hour. Sorry, I'm just now looking at it requires an hour of uninterrupted work. So I don't think I'm doing that.
All good.
I don't think I'm doing that.
No?
No.
All right.
No. I'm
I will allow this
spend the
retcon.
hour. Sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, it's cool. So, what's the plan? Are we sneaking in, or the doors are closed? I mean, you're seeing a like single person door
Mm-hmm.
that would need the key card. Obviously, the key card doesn't give a shit if you look like the person, right?
Right.
It's not like, wait a minute, you're not a dragonborn. But and then there's also large, almost like garage doors, if you will.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like big bay, like hangar doors and stuff like that. Presumably to back a truck in or something like that. Also closed.
I could
You had a plan?
go in and open
I
one
was
of the
saying
Yeah.
we just walk right in.
Like Uland's got a key, so maybe we just kind of wait out here and get Uland to let us in from one of these bigger doors.
I'll make it work.
Yeah.
Um,
Uland, when you get close, here's what I'll say just to give you a better visual.
Sure.
Uland, once you get up to the door, it's not like a door and then like an entry area. It's one door. As soon as you open it, your friends can just follow behind you.
Oh, sure. All right.
Like the way you would get into like an apartment building that
I'm just
you know
worried
what I
about
mean? Wait for a
security on
delivery
the
person.
other side of the door, but yeah.
No doubt. I'm just saying, like, getting in actually isn't that hard.
Okay. Yeah, I figure I have credentials. No one will be suspicious. Well, they might be suspicious at first, but I got credentials. I can just say, hey, I'm just here. Open the door. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's best if Blekor and I wait out here and then you go in, give us the all clear and come back, like let us in.
Sure. All right. Yeah, I'll go peek my head inside, see if see if the coast is clear.
Okay. I'm going to move you guys to the corner of the map. Until you're... All right. So, Uland, you use the Dragonborn ID to scan in. You have your fake one across your on your lanyard, and you step into this warehouse. You are met with a massive warehouse. It looks very, very big in here. There are pallets of crates stacked up, and there's like strange rows and stuff like that of all the things that are built. Right away, the thing that you notice first, you don't see any people. You see mechanical constructs that seem to be moving some of the crates around and doing the work and stuff like that. Like these, for lack of a better term, we'll just refer to them as robots. You see like robots that are kind of, they look pretty basic as far as you can tell right off the bat, but like, yeah, they seem to be sort of working in the warehouse itself and everything like that. And there's like some very generic sounding sort of like motivational music kind of lightly playing on loudspeakers. And you can hear... Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Combat music.
Are we... What is it?
Dun, dun, dun,
Perception
dun,
plus
dun.
1, 14.
14. You can just barely, over the sounds of the robots moving, the like mechanical sounds of them just moving things around, of massive looking crates being moved into position. And the crates go like, some of them go like 15, 20 feet high. Like each crate is 5 feet. And so they just continue to stack up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a switchboard. It would be to Uland's right, but when you and I are looking at the map, it's to your left. You see a switchboard, like a little computer panel on the wall that you would use to open doors and stuff like that. And then you can just barely hear the sound of someone talking. It's hard to make out what they're saying. It's hard to make out. It sounds like they're coming vaguely from the center of the warehouse.
Okay.
You're only hearing with a 14. I'll even say you're only hearing one voice though.
Okay.
So Uland, being a private investigator, sounds like somebody's maybe on the phone.
Good deal. Do I don't have any knowledge of these automaton robot guys. Do they seem to notice me standing there after I walk in? Or are they pretty much worker bees focusing on their task without interruption?
Yeah, you see that like the one closest to you kind of like looks at you and then does like a very quick like little scan, and because you have the ID like displayed, it just sort of accepts that and moves on.
Okay. All right.
You haven't given it a reason to confront you.
Good deal. That means I am going to poke my head right back out of the warehouse and tell them what I saw. It's going to be real tough guys without badges.
I'm catering today.
I think, I don't know, what are the rules on jumping? Like, how far can you jump if your speed is like 30? Okay. Justin, these boxes are stacked 20 feet high. Do they go all the way to the ceiling of this warehouse, or is there
They do
like
not go, they do not
Okay.
go to the ceiling. Yeah.
I think we might be able to get inside and get elevated and try and avoid detection now.
Uland, what's your strength score?
My strength score is 16 plus 3.
16. So with a running start, you can your high jump, or you could reach up and grab something that's 15 feet off the ground, and then you would have to pull yourself up.
Okay.
But that's you with a strength score of 16. People who have less than that or are shorter, because it doesn't just factor in your strength score, it also factors in your character's height.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be like some athletics checks and stuff like that. Yeah, jumping is a little complicated in 5e rules is written. Sure. But yeah, I mean, there's easier ways to get up. Like, obviously, if you go down to the lower left-hand corner, there's almost like stairs made out of boxes. And there's some other ones that you could see on the map that your characters wouldn't see, but you, the players, would be able to see.
Okay.
You know, there's only like one crate, and then the next one next to it has 2 or 3 crates.
All right. Yeah, I think that might be a good option for us to try and get above where the robots might be scanning. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Robots, one of them seemed to scan me and will scan my badge and leave me alone. If we have a badge, we should be good. We might need to try and time our entrance or our
Sounds good to me.
All right. Okay. Uland, you enter in through the door. You know that you're going to be fine. How far in are you going?
I think I'd like to go to at least. I think I'll probably go in. Oh, right here.
Pretty soon. Might as well, while Uland is figuring out where to go and stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go where. Well.
Yeah, you can go wherever, dude. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. They're not bothering you at all, so it's easy for you to move around.
And I'll climb up on that crate there, because that one seems to be one without another box. And then I'll try and get on top.
All right, cool. Yeah, because you're only going 5 feet, like you went 5 feet and then another 5 feet. It's really easy. So I'm not even gonna have you do an athletics check.
Cool. Then I'll
And
I
everyone can see Uland's aura, right? Brilliant. So that's the plus, what is it? +4 to saving throws
yes.
because of your aura thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So being close to Uland has a whole new benefit associated with it.
Okay, well, I
Uh,
would like to try and jump over to maybe towards the door, across the tops of the boxes.
once you get to the top of that box and Jastor enters in, one of these robots immediately is going to do the little scan thing, and you see that the very blank, almost expressionless, like LED light face immediately, like you see eyebrows
no.
appear, and it like turns red, and it begins to like make a beeping. It like opens a mouth with, and you can see the tiniest little speaker in the back of the throat, and it just
Intruder, unauthorized entry.
and I need everyone to roll for initiative. And when that happens, Uland, that voice that you heard immediately stops.
Okay.
You like the last thing you hear it say or him say is, "Hold on, buddy. Sounds like we have an issue." All right. Let me get those initiatives.
I got 8.
8,
Oh, good.
Blekor.
I got a 9.
Oh boy.
So now that we've started combat, now our rolls are shit.
Here is what happens. I'm gonna describe a bunch of things happening, and then I guess we should jump to break because of the time that we're at. So, from the center of the warehouse, Uland, you're the one who probably is the only one who hears some of this happening. And because you're standing on top of the boxes, there's going to be portions of it that you also see.
Okay.
You hear that same voice that said, "Hold on, buddy. Sounds like something's going on." And then the other little robots are making their alarms and talking about intruders and unauthorized entry. And he continues and says, "Yeah. No. All right. I'll try and get you what I need. But it's go time." Hangs up a cell phone, and you guys can't
A
really
giant
necessarily
laser
see this.
blasts and turns us all into
Clicks.
giant apes.
It's on the moon. A moon laser. Waxing gibbous. No, he activates something on his like smartwatch, and Uland, you hear the equivalent of like a bunch of mechanical robotic sounds. What you're unable to see is like the equivalent of like one of the more like the later versions of Iron Man Tony Stark transformations. Like this is like almost getting closer and closer to like nanobots, where he just like clicks a button on a watch and completely is surrounded by a sort of mech suit as he begins to hover and fly. And I'm going to get rid of this token. Begins to hover and fly and ends up over here. Actually, he could probably get right there. And
was he
here
hovering with like some kind of propulsion device in the mech suit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It seems like he's got like jet boosters kind of thing, like a jet pack. Like
That's so cool.
He's in an incredibly high tech suit. Your best guess, without having to do anything too intense, presumably, this is David Fizzlebang.
Okay.
This is
Fizzlebang
The-
himself, huh? It's a
This
real
is
hands-on
Fizzlebang
man,
himself.
real hands-on manager.
Okay.
an interesting question you might want to ask yourselves. Why is Fizzlebang in the middle of the warehouse overseeing a bunch of robots who are autonomously
And where
moving
are all the
boxes
people?
around?
Because there's a parking lot out there with people in it.
The people.
Where are all the people?
Not in the warehouse.
Interesting question.
Hmm.
I need you to make a athletics check.
It's a 3 on the die. I might use my inspiration here just in case.
You can. It's up to you.
Athletics is usually a grab.
Yeah, I think I will roll that. 19.
Nice.
19 total.
Yes.
Okay. He still beats you. I rolled a natural 19.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. Okay. I
He,
didn't guidance myself. Okay.
in that mech suit, fires a hand towards you, and a cannon of compressurized air shoots towards you, which is how I'm flavoring the telekinesis spell. And you go slamming this way
Ooh.
against the wall, fall off the wall, and as you slam your back against the wall and then fall, you are going to take 10 points of damage
Okay.
as you're just slammed against the wall and now back on the ground. And
Meatloaf.
that is Fizzlebang's turn as all of these robots light features turn and start glowing red, and
All of them
you
get
see
angry
some
eyebrows.
some of them begin moving not towards you all but towards very specific crates. Hard to tell where until they actually get there, but we'll leave that until after the break. So
Fair enough.
stick around, stay tuned as we see what the hell's going on in this Excelsior warehouse. See you guys in 5 to 10 minutes ish. Hey gang, I'm Justin.
And I'm Taylor. We're co-hosts of the So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master podcast.
We're two neurodivergent friends who wanted to talk about D&D and tabletop games.
But more specifically, we wanted to focus on being a dungeon master.
We know that for many people, the idea of running the game can feel daunting and even scary.
So we wanted to help remove some of the barriers and fears that prevent people from getting behind the DM screen.
It's our goal to make everyone feel comfortable enough to try being a DM.
We've got episodes on session prep, world building, combat, homebrew, and more.
And we're able to bring all of this to you, gang, because we're lucky enough to be sponsored by Big Milk.
Justin, we are not sponsored by Big Milk. I don't even think Big Milk is even a thing.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, we have new episodes coming out every Wednesday.
Check us out on all the podcast apps. So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at So You Want to Be a DM.
Or email us your questions, stories, or ideas over at soyouwantobeadm@gmail.com. For instance, you can email us your favorite way to use milk. Maybe it's as simple as cereal. Maybe
I
maybe
have
it's in
to put a
cake,
stop to
or
this. I have to. Justin, you can't keep inventing fake sponsorships. It's going to get us in trouble one of these days.
In trouble? Taylor, I think you're overreacting. It's not as if Big Milk is going to break down our door.
Justin, is there someone at your door?
Yeah, just give me a second. Hello?
Are you Justin?
Yeah? Who are you?
We're the dairy detectives sent by Big Milk. You're coming with us.
Hey, get off of me! You can't do this!
Okay. Well, that was terrifying. So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master everywhere you find podcasts. Check us out.
Hello, students, and welcome back to another semester here at Mythos University. This is your dean, the mighty Zeus. I speak for the entire faculty and staff when I say we are thrilled to kickstart another year of academics, athletics, and ambition. Here at Mythos, we want you to explore your passions, test your limits, and fulfill your destinies. Whether you're a gifted athlete with God-given talents hitting the gym, or you're hitting the books and racking up A's, or maybe you're rubbing elbows at the next rager on Greek Row. No matter what, you're welcome here. And remember this, students, most of your parents are powerful gods and goddesses, so do not expect special treatment. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting an update. Several students have mysteriously gone missing, and some faculty members as well? Well, what the hell is that about? Where's campus security? Budget cuts? What the? So you're telling me that a group of students are gonna have to work together to solve this mystery, all while juggling their active social and academic college lives here? Whoa. Coming July 23rd, 2024. Don't miss this limited series of the summer. So You Wanna Be a DM presents Mythos University.
And welcome back to SPHINX City season finale. And the gang's all here. Last we left off, our heroes are inside of the Excelsior Warehouse, and they are fighting a mechanized sort of Gundam suit that David Fizzlebang, the gnomish inventor and CEO of Excelsior, has weaponized in order to stop these intruders, as seemingly he's got some big plans going on. There are also a bunch of strange automatons that all are angry with their eyebrows and their red lights. That's how you know they're angry, is because of the eyebrows and the fact that all of their light fixtures turned red. And Fizzlebang has already gone. That brings us to Jastor.
Cool. So, I don't know if it's going to be a problem. But I would like to, quickly slap a piece of tape on the door latch so it doesn't lock.
Object interaction.
All right, cool.
You can do that.
So I'm going to do that so that the door freely opens and closes now. And yeah, I mean, I see angry eyebrows. So I got to go up and hit the angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up there and I'm gonna wreck it, or try to.
Do it up.
Yeah. 24.
24. You see that as you go to hit it, it puts an arm up, and out of its arm erupts a metal shield, and you still manage to break through that shield.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, oh no, this is going to be a tough fight, because that was a 15 on the die. Right. 13 damages.
Okay. 13 damages. He's still up.
And
but
then,
looking super badly hurt.
bonus action, I'm going to yell, Sick'em boy, and Stu 2 is going to come charging in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Definitely has the movement to come in.
Yeah.
Here. And Stu 2 is going to take an attack.
Okay. Yeah. That shield is still up, but
He may not hit. Where is my stat block? There we go. That's a 12 plus my proficiency. Plus my spell modifier to hit. That's not even. That's worse. 15 to hit.
15 misses. You see that the shield is what saves this robot's life.
All right. Yeah, that's everything. That's movement, action, bonus. I even got an object interaction in that turn too.
There you go. After Jastor's turn, it is some of the robots' turns. The one who you just attacked is going to attack you.
Disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage.
Because
Heard.
Stu is gonna like reach out and like bite its ankle and like try to drag it away.
Yeah. And is that disadvantage on all attacks or just the first
one
hit?
Just one.
Okay.
It's whatever the first, whatever, like I call it, kind of like in a, like I have
It's
to
gonna
call
miss.
it an attack. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, 13 to hit, so that misses. Second attack, nat 20.
Oof.
Never seen 11 points of damage.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, and I combined all the types of damage together since it doesn't make a huge difference and just saves us a little bit of time. But some of that attack, you feel an almost psionic blast as part of this strike. As it like hits, as it like goes to like, it's literally like punching you. You see that like parts of its mechanical hands like unlock a little bit, and some of it is psychic damage.
Okay. Okay. That's just, I'm going to put that in the notebook and we're just going to move on.
All right, that's that guy. Then there are a couple more. This one will dash to get there.
So my cover's blown.
Cover is blown.
Dang.
Cover is blown.
I know I got blown away by Fizzlebang.
Yeah, it was really like Fizzlebang seeing a person that he doesn't recognize standing on top of the boxes. He was like, "This is an insurance issue. There's no way an employee would stand on top of the boxes."
Here, let me commit an OSHA violation and launch a hand at you real quick.
Yeah, pretty much being like,
They can't sue if they're not an employee.
this one also.
100% they can.
Splash.
1,000%. 1,000% they can.
HR doesn't need to get involved
No.
at this point, though.
Those are those bots. I split the bots into two like initiatives. So Uland, that is your turn as two of the robots begin to surround you.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna have to cast some kind of smite on my hammer because dang it feels like I really need to.
Hell yeah. Got to. Love it.
Searing Smite. Gonna cast that at first level. So each one does. Oh, it's a con 15 save. Extra 1d6 of fire damage on attacks. All right. I get 2 attacks per attack.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and take out the one between Jastor and Stewballs with my chain of returning.
Stew balls. Stew balls is not. It's stew 3. It's going to be stew balls.
2-2.
Stew 2.
Okay.
This is stew 2.
My bad.
You're good. You're good. I'd really love the idea for stew balls, and stew balls is definitely going to be number 3.
All right. Yeah.
Go ahead and here's what I will say. You
Yes.
look at this robot that's between, because you're casting this spell that does a little extra damage, but then one of the features is that they light on fire and continue to take damage. This guy looks really hurt.
Okay. So
By all means, you can still Searing Smite this guy. I just don't want you to like waste
completely wasted.
spell
All right.
on one that like you probably don't need to do a ton more damage to.
I appreciate that. I think I'll hold off then. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right. Now to hit.
Sean, did you move on the map?
I got blown away.
Okay. But you said you were attacking
Yeah.
the one next in between me and
With the chain of returning.
30-foot reach.
ranged attack.
Thor's hammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A ranged
Okay, I
melee
see.
attack.
I was like, but how are
Mhm.
you?
Oh, it's a +7 to hit because it's a +1. So
Mhm.
shoot. 21 to hit.
21 hits with the
Nice.
shield is still up, but you break through it.
Heck yes, and that's a D8 +4. That's 5 damage.
5
sorry.
total.
No, it's 9 total. 5 on the die.
Brilliant. Okay, perfect. Because
Jeez.
5 would have not taken it out, and then I would have felt bad that you didn't smite it.
That's good. Cool. Yeah.
You see this robot get smashed with a large hammer that has jet boosters on it on the end of a chain. You throw a hammer
That's right.
and call it back.
Mhm.
You still have one more attack.
Absolutely. And I'm going to go for pink guy. Wrong item
Yep.
right here.
Hell yeah.
Another attack. +7, 17 to hit.
You see as you go to hit at the last moment, he pulls a shield out and 17 misses.
All right.
That's right, motherfuckers. My guys have shield.
How
What's up?
dare you?
What's
Terrible.
You guys,
I even
you guys don't even know.
underlined it.
You guys
wouldn't
don't
forget.
even know how many times in our home game I'm just like, "Hey, Justin, shield,
Mhm.
shield."
At least I'm reasonable with it because the 21 hit the shielded creature.
Yeah, mine goes to a 26.
That's mean. That is so mean.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's
All right.
It's mean.
Well, cool.
But
That'll
yeah,
be...
that second attack, unfortunately, your hammer gets blocked to the side as a shield
Okay.
comes out of nowhere.
That's cool. I will. I think I will call it good on that. Actually, unless I want to try. Do I try to risk it? I could risk it and just get closer to Jastor. I'm not
I'll
gonna-
move to
I'm not
you.
gonna.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'll move to you.
Sick. All right. I'll call it good.
Okay. Blekor, that is your turn.
All right, let's get this pot started. All right, so I come through here. I'm gonna go to this one here.
Nice.
Okay, brilliant. Blekor, as you're running towards that one, you see that one almost is like looking like very quickly scanning the barcodes of all of the crates in front of them.
Okay.
For free, make an insight check. Oh no.
It happened.
Luckily this is a free insight check, so
Yeah,
better
yeah.
this than
Get
your
it
attack.
here instead of on the attack roll.
Yes.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. Womp womp.
Justin, you
Yeah.
saved us.
I don't know.
That was going to be
He's
an attack
he's
roll.
unfocused. He's doing something. Who knows? He's a robot.
He's a robot. He's doing robot things.
Carry on.
The red light blinks. Red light goes boom. All right, so I guess I'll just attack with my newly acquired sword. I have named Ramsey.
It's fucking
yeah.
roll. Dale, no. Dale.
Not
most-
the one.
I want to play poker with you.
No, you don't.
The most expressive
No,
I've
no.
ever seen.
No, you don't. You don't want to play poker with me. I won't know what I'm doing. At the same time, I'll think I'll have good cards. Anyway, but adding 7 to that is 9.
9 misses, unfortunately.
All right, but I have an extra attack.
You do?
Oh, 2 attacks per action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That one was much better. That one was a math. 23.
23 hits. As he pops a shield out, you manage to crack through it.
Alrighty, let's get this one-handed attack started, and that one is 8 damage.
8 damage, and that guy is red. Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, you slam into this robot. After Belkor's turn, other bots are going to go. This blue one is going to not be able to make it that far, and so will go there. That one will attack Belkor.
I get so offended when Justin uses PC combat tactics against us. I don't know. You saw
can play this game. Okay. I would say Uland probably has the best view. Uland, you can see that there's a robot down, like, let's call it like an aisle. The orange, specifically, the little orange dot guy.
Mhm.
He's looking. He's like scanning. You see him kind of doing like one of these as like he's scanning boxes and stuff like that. You can tell that he's looking for something. So I'm going to make some checks to look for some things. Oh, damn. Double. That was the same number for both of them. Okay. Okay. Uland, you begin to see orange. He'll move a little bit. Orange begins punching the sides of crates because it looks like whatever he has found is not on the top. He is punching crates to break through the middle of the boxes and is beginning to rummage through and pulls out some stuff. And then blue is going to take 2 attacks on you. Both of those are pretty good, actually. The lower one is a 20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Against Chimps?
Okay. Uland.
Okay.
So that's going to be a total of...
I honestly just have Final Fantasy. I've been binging Final Fantasy X recently, and it's the battle music is all that's going on in my head right now.
Uland, you take a total of 13 points of damage. As 2 slam attacks happen. Once again, some of that damage is psychic damage. You see that as he's doing these like open palm like strikes to your body, that there seems to be some sort of like cannon in his arm, or in his hand rather, that seems to be blasting out some sort of psionic energy that's affecting you. And then red is going to take 2 attacks on Belkor. That is a miss with an 11, and that is a hit, Belkor.
Okay.
I know you have a shield ability with the fedora. Fuck that, but
I'm gonna wait for
it's
that.
up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Take smart because I rolled really low on damage. You take 6 points of damage.
Alrighty.
And With that, we go back to the top. It is Fizzlebang. Fizzlebang.
Fizzlebang. I don't even know her.
Is gonna move over here. And Uland is kind of not taken care of, but like occupied, we'll say. And so with those boxes, probably can't see Jastor, so he's gonna go and fires a hand forward, and you see a small a firebolt spell essentially shoots out of his hand and is going to go for Stu 2.
Actually, how dare you?
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah. Stu, show me shield. Show me shield now.
10 fire damage.
Okay, I guess.
I was like waiting for the shoe to drop. Thought you were gonna be like, that's how much health he has. I was like,
yeah, no. He has 20 health. That was literally full health to bloodied in one turn.
Yeah. If I did max damage, it would have been bad news bears. But that is all he's got at range. He has another ability, but it's a little fucking hardcore, and I wasn't gonna hit a dog, mechanical or otherwise, with force cannon.
Bless you.
That's right. He's got a force cannon too. Anyway, that is Fizzlebang. Jastor, that is your turn.
Oh boy. I am going to come over here and help my main man Uland over here.
Okay.
With an attack. We're gonna go with. Hold on. We're gonna tap the bench here and go for some D20s that haven't been used in a while.
Okay.
All right. That is a. I have so many characters now. I don't remember what my plus is to hit. All right. So it's 16 plus 8. 24.
24 will hit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he pops a shield out, but you pass it.
9 bludgeonings.
Roger.
And then I'm going to yell to Stu 2, hey, get over here and heal yourself. Stu's going to move over here.
Okay.
And heal himself for 6 plus 3, 9.
9 points of healing. Awesome. Almost undoes most of that firebolt as little soldering iron tail comes out and
yeah. Nailed it.
Fixes the damage and stuff like that. And Jastor is taking a big swing at this robot, and it looks pretty fucked up. Jastor, that is your turn, correct?
That's it. Yep.
Okay. We're going to box Uland in a little bit. Okay. Pink is going to take 2 attacks on Uland. Missed on the first one, even with advantage. Second one. Ooh, okay. That one will hit, though, with a 23.
I'll do it.
It's going to be 11 points of damage.
Ow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yellow is going to take an attack on. We'll take an attack on Stu. Nat 1.
Okay.
18 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Let me double check.
And I'm pretty sure I can take a reaction to this.
So
You absolutely
yeah,
can.
his AC
Oh, wait.
is a 15. So, yes.
Are these robots creatures technically?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
No attack.
Nice.
Stu takes 10 points of damage.
God damn it.
All right. And that is a 19 to hit with the sentinel attack.
19 hits.
Nice.
Even
All
with
right.
the shield or anything.
D8 plus 4. 10 points of damage.
10 points, and that is to yellow. Got it. Okay. Those are those bots. Uland, now it is your turn.
All right.
Get your reaction back.
Gonna go ahead and slap this blue bot here. Gonna try.
Okay.
Might-
Advantage.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20. That's a nat 20.
There you go.
All right.
Nat
Let's.
20.
I'm not gonna divine smite, but I will take my D8.
Yeah, blue already took one big hit, so
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
isn't
that's 2 plus 4, so 6 damage for the first attack.
that was double dice?
That was. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you
4,
rolled it.
so plus 6, so 8 damage total. Sorry. So it was a 2 on the die.
Okay. 8 damage. He's death's door, but he's still up.
All right. Yeah,
I
one
hate to
more.
see it.
That is 19 plus 7. 26 to hit.
That'll do it.
Messing up. D8 plus. Good. Next one. 9 more damage.
D'Artagnan, what are you doing?
He's out.
Nice. Nice.
He's
All right.
out.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. You completely cave this robot's cranium in. And for
Okay.
a rare moment, Uland has an opportunity to truly let loose when it comes to finishing off these creatures because I mean, I guess this is up to Uland's interpretation
Oh no, I'm
of how you view artificial intelligence, I guess, but like probably you can feel good about being like, I'll kill it.
yeah, I got no complaints here. There's no soul
Okay.
at risk here.
That you
Yeah.
know of. They are doing psychic damage. Who knows what's going on?
This
Anyway.
sentence is false.
No, my conscience is clean. All right, let's do this.
All right. Amazing.
My
You
God,
two
you have to
attacks.
make me the victor.
I have a bonus action. I gotta write this down like on my hand so I remember it. Bonus action healing potion. I can't do anything with my own healing potion, right?
Yes, you can.
Bonus
you can,
action.
You can drink it yourself, but you have to roll. for
Okay.
it.
Perfect. I've got it.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Can't even pick these things up. 3, 4, 6 healing. Worth it.
Incredible. After Uland's turn, it is Belkor's turn.
Right. Well, might as well keep attacking. Oh boy,
Yeah,
you're
it looks like this
trying to
guy's
attack
shield
again.
is spent. So, no more shield for red.
That is a
Oh.
24. Oop.
Shit, I feel bad. I wanted to yell out about the orange guy during my turn. Like, yo, this guy's grabbing stuff from boxes.
Yeah, totally fine.
Okay, thank you.
How dare
Um,
you speak out of turn?
I'm so sorry.
Wait your turn. Belkor, that a 24, whatever you said, absolutely hits.
And then my second attack was a nat 20.
Fuck that
Incredible.
robot.
Just in case, roll the damages separately.
Okay.
Just in case. And we'll just carry over the nat 20 to the next guy that you can get into
How
range
generous.
If I no, I don't think I can.
with. That's true. It's a little rough.
Either way, I mean, never know.
Yeah, the first one might not kill
Yeah.
him.
So that is another 8 damage. The first
Yeah,
one.
yeah, he's still up.
All right, and here's the nat 20 damage. First roll was an 8. plus 5, which that's
13.
13. Then plus another 6.
Plus
So
stuff. Yeah.
that is
you got
19 damage.
Incredible.
It's
Good job.
raw!
I love it.
Destroy this robot as it's fighting you and looking for things.
I didn't
Amazing.
ask for
You still
chips.
have movement.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Cream fish! I think I'll move there. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Awesome. After Blekor are the bots. This guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then it's going to dash. This one is going to look again. Wow. Okay. And then the other two guys are down. Okay, yeah, that's both their turns. Which brings us back to Fizzlebang. Fizzlebang is just going to drop down
How dare you? If you attack Stu,
right there. All right. Here's what'll happen. I'm gonna roll a d20.
I'm gonna roll a
I'm gonna
nat
roll a
20.
And if I do, it's fucking Stu. No, if I roll a 1 right now, he'll attack Stu.
Okay.
Nope, a 16. Okay, that could have been a hit, but anyway. So yeah, he'll use his attacks on Jastor instead.
Okay.
Actually, he's gonna make 2 attacks on Jastor and 1 attack on Uland because he's got fucking reach.
Damn.
You see that like parts of this mech's arms begin to separate into multiple limbs, and now he's got like 4 limbs and can make all these crazy attacks. One of the limbs ends in just a buzzsaw as you just hear like as it comes towards Jastor. Another one just becomes like a massive metal mallet that is going to reach over all of you and try and hit Uland. And then finally, one of them is just a fist that's just going to try and backhand Jastor as well. So it's going to be 2 attacks on Jastor. One is a nat 1, so that shit don't matter at all. We'll say that that's the blades. So this like buzzsaw comes towards you, Jastor, and your monk abilities, you like matrix out of the way as it like just like right over your face. But the other attack does hit.
Shield.
And that is going to be 9
Shield.
bludgeoning damage.
Does it break a 24?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate it.
For sure. Yeah, it was
A lot. Okay.
it did.
Fine.
I rolled really high on the dice, and then he's the mini big boss, so he's got
All right.
pluses.
Fine.
I'm just rationalizing why
No,
he
you're
did
good.
so much
You're good.
damage.
I'm just gonna go ahead and mark off this spell slot real quick.
You can tell that the blade attacks are gonna be so much worse. It's gonna be like very bad. But that didn't hit. And then we're gonna make an attack on. Ooh, that's gonna hit Uland with a 23.
Yeah.
And that is
Oh damn it! I didn't use fucking Stu's reaction. What an idiot. What an idiot. 'Cause these
10
are all
points of
melees,
damage.
right?
Ooh,
Uland.
all right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Things are bad, guys.
Jastor, that is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of what just happened. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be my move. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stash my shield,
Okay.
my actual shield. Did we say that was object interaction, or is that a bonus action?
Yeah. No
Okay.
object.
Okay, cool. Dope. So I'm gonna stash my shield. And then I'm really gonna try to lay into two-handed, just lay into Big Bad
Yeah.
Fizzlebang.
Start trying to hit Fizzlebang in this mech suit.
Oh yeah, it's a 17 plus 8, so 25.
25 will hit.
Hell yeah. That is 10 damages.
Okay.
And I'm going to, as my bonus action, call to Stu. Hey, Stu. Fuck those robots. And Stu's going to take a step, and I'm going to do Burning Hands. I think it's a 10-foot or
Cone.
15-foot cone. Is it 10-foot cone? 15-foot cone. Yeah.
15-foot cone.
So yeah, I'm going to do a 15-foot cone on yellow and pink there. So
Okay, cool.
DC
And just
14
angle
save,
it
please.
so it doesn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's Dex, right?
Dex, yes.
Okay, cool. Fail?
2,
Fail. I rolled the same thing on both dice. Crazy.
4. I'm using all the slots because Stu's going down this round. I'm almost sure.
Right.
10, 14 damage to both.
Damn. Yellow melts and is out. Pink looking fucked.
I think I'm gonna take a stance with Stu in the meantime. A flanking stance with Stu.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
And then I'll call that my turn.
Okay. Awesome. There's only one more of this type of bot left. It's just gonna make an attack on Uland since it's kind of doesn't make sense for it to move away. Miss. And 17 is a miss, is it not?
Correct.
Yes. Two more attacks on you, Uland, as it tries to make these palm strikes, and
Something
you manage
finally
to.
didn't beat my AC of 20.
Yeah, I've just been rolling weirdly good. Well, having advantage with flanking has been a huge help, as it
Yes.
turns out. Go figure.
Oof, I had no
But
chance. All
misses.
right. Nice.
And then after them, Uland, that is your turn.
Let's do it. I'm going to smack that pink guy real quick. And try.
Dude up.
That is
Dude up.
17,
He's
24 to
looking
hit.
bad. 24 hits.
Nice.
Shield pops out. You bypass it.
11 damage too.
11. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Destroy this robot.
All right. I still have half my attack and my movement still, right? I can still move and attack again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I am totally going to... Oh, let's just do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. Oh, wait. I have my
You have
chain.
range.
Yeah, I'm just
You
going
have
to smack
range.
him.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't want to move that far then. 5, 10, 15. 15 feet. Is that cool?
That's totally cool. Yeah.
All right.
You see this orange guy is holding something It looks like a piece of machinery. It's kind of hard to tell in the heat of the moment. He's holding on to something, and he seems to be looking for something else.
Okay. Yeah, I want to put a stop to whatever he's doing.
He's going around and getting all the Super Smash things. You know, like when you're playing Super Smash Brothers, you get all the little items and you put them all together. Right.
All right, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and try and swing with... what was it? Not Divine Sense. Divine Smite. I'm going to try and do that.
Okay. Yeah, because obviously you know this guy hasn't been hit.
Plus 7. What's 4 plus 7 now? 11?
11.
All right, yeah, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You see a shield pop out at the last moment. Because it's like a robot, it's actually like not even looking at you as the shield pops out. It's almost like those. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like in Japan, they made that like vest for seniors that has airbags inside of it.
Yes.
They like fall over and it's like. It's kind of like that, where it just seems to be activated based on sensors that the robot has.
Danger.
But you bypass it.
Let's for one level 1 spell slot. I'm getting 2 additional D8 of damage here. 7 plus 6, 13 damage.
And that's 7 plus 6. That's including your normal.
Oh wait, no, plus 4.
Damage.
Jeez. All right, so 13 plus 4, so 15 damage. No, Jesus, 13. I can do math, I swear.
13 plus 4 is 17.
Thank you.
17. Technically still up.
Okay. Thanks, T, for the save.
Got you on me.
I swear I can do it. I'm just panicking. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be all my turn there.
Oh, true. You took the first attack on Pink. I forgot. Okay. Yep. All right. After Uland, Blekor, that is your turn.
All right. So I can only move 25 feet. So I'm going to move here. Would you say that I can't see this one, but I can see this one?
I would say you're going to have an easier shot on green.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been super zoomed in for Twitch, and like I just honestly did not see anything but this corner that we've been working in right now.
Oh, there's a warehouse full.
It's a big map. It's
Hold on,
just
let
like,
me,
it was one of those things.
Let me do this for Twitch real quick so everybody can see. All right, and then we'll go back in for the combat view.
Yeah, it's a cool map. Fizzlebang was originally chilling in that center section, which in my head, that top part that has the one box missing on the top part of that middle section, my plan in my head, you could go under that. Like there was like a box missing and you can kind of like go under it, you know? Anyway.
I was thinking
that's
like
just my own head
Fallout 4 power armor stand. Where like, you know, you take your you do the little repair station thing, yeah.
Yeah, Blekor, you could probably hit either of them. Okay. You think that, I mean, I guess technically orange would have the slightest amount of cover, like we'll call it half cover, which is just a +2 to their AC, but green's a straight shot.
So my other question is, these are all wooden crates, right?
Yeah.
Can I burn them?
I mean, you could light a crate on fire for sure, yeah.
Okay.
You can't shoot through a crate.
Right. So my original plan was when what's his name was still up here, I was just gonna shoot a fireball at a crate and hope that he like fell or something. And then the other thing was the fact like, okay, if this is all wooden, if I just light a fire, it should be able to spread throughout the entire facility. But I guess the parts themselves are, I guess, fire resistant, so it probably would have made stuff easier. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for green.
Okay.
Casting Firebolt.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
Dale, take that die, throw it out the window.
It's my only D20.
It
What?
needs to sit in the moon.
I'm buying you
Needs to
dice at
sit in the
MagFest
moon.
this year. I'm buying you I'm buying you dice at D20 at MagFest this year.
I mean, I do have a plastic one, but I like the heavier.
I got you.
Right.
I got you, homie. I got you.
Yeah, that was a nat one. That ain't happening.
Oh man. Just for flavor, for fun, roll another d20 to see if you hit the box behind it.
Just a solid D20 or adding the.
Or no, yeah, firebolt, like whatever your firebolt stuff is.
Okay. That is an 11.
11. You hit this corner box and begin lighting it on fire a little bit. It's it's a cantrip, so it's like a little bit of a slow burn, but so
I
that's
don't
your
want to derail it
action.
too much, but I do have a fun story about this. I'll save it for the action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure.
right. Jot
Yeah,
down.
I'm right. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna save it for the action surge.
That's gonna be it for my turn.
Okay. From there, this guy is going to. Okay. Green with the with that fire damage manages to punch through this corner crate and pulls out another piece, and then
How dare you?
is
I'm
going
sorry,
to-
y'all.
No, not you. Not you, Justin. How dare you?
I made the decision. As soon as
I
you said
respect the
burning
shit out of
cake,
that.
said,
I
"That's a good
respect it
idea."
so much. I respect it so much. But how dare you?
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Swears for you,
Uland,
Uland. Yeah.
Orange tries to get by you.
Mm-mm. All right.
That's why I'm giving you an opportunity.
Shoot. Okay. 13's not going to hit.
No, it is not going to hit. He
Alright.
does get by you. The Sentinel. Uh-oh. Okay. And then
Don't say uh-oh.
green. Uh-oh. These two get together. Orange is going to give all of the items to green. And then orange will step here. That is... Yeah, because green used his turn to break into the boxes. So that's their turn.
Do I see that they're doing shit? Weird, hinky shit?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Probably. It is now Fizzlebang's turn. Fizzlebang is going to hover. Begins to hover. Stu 2 can make an attack of opportunity if he would like. As he hovers and sort of just flies around you. Like up and over you, kind of.
Yeah, because he's moving out of range. Stu 2 will take the attack.
For sure.
Would this be flanking technically while he's doing this, or no?
Yeah.
Stu, you're killing me, dude. You're literally killing me. That's an 8 plus something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
unless
plus
a
7, so a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Cool.
Fizzlebang is going to use his turn to... Because he didn't really have to move to do that. He could have just done it differently. Alright. Object interaction hits the panel on the wall.
You said something
This-
about the panel, and I thought about it.
All the clues have been there.
I know.
This door that's now in yellow is open as that door slides to the side. And Fizzlebang then will use their action and throws this robot outside.
How does Fizzlebang do that?
Telekinesis.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah. It's technically he has the spell telekinesis, but the way that it works is more like he presses some buttons on his thing and it activates like jet boosters on that particular robot, and that robot just fires off out the door that is now open. That is Fizzlebang's turn. Jastor, that is your turn.
Let me see now if I've got movement to do this. I sure do. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do.
You can't move through his space.
Right. So he'd have to go there, and then I just have to move aside. This dude's going to go there. I'm going to go there.
Brilliant.
And I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to try to fuck him up. It's going to be a two-handed quarterstaff attack. No, it's going to be a one-handed quarterstaff attack, and then I'm going to flurry blows him.
Okay. Roger that.
First attack is... Thank God. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Second attack. 18 and a 19 on the die. Plus 7.
Plus stuff. Yeah, those will hit.
And then another 18. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
All right, so all three of those are going to hit.
Okay.
1, 2, and it was a single-handed quarterstaff attack. Bang, bang, bang. Eight plus 13, 21 damage.
Solid. Okay. Yeah. You use your quarterstaff and then just straight up fists to this like mech.
Yeah, it's like, so it's got
version
this
of a
weird.
Gundam.
So the quarterstaff has this weird springiness to it. So I know it says it's like a one-handed attack, but it's kind of like I smack it and then it's got like a springiness to it. So like it hits the ground and then like bounces up into the air. And then I do just like this cool little like kick combo on this full fucking Gundam because sure. And yeah, and then I land, cool fucking pose, and catch the fucking staff, and I'm like, all right, let's go, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Dope as hell. Action, bonus action. You still have some movement, or are you staying there?
I'm gonna stick right here.
Okay. Those bots are out. Uland, that is your turn.
Okay. I'm thinking about how to do this. I'm gonna try and do something here. I'm gonna attack this orange guy. And try and take him out because he's already taken some damage.
Mm-hmm.
It was 17 plus 24.
24 will hit.
All right. And yeah, I'm gonna burn a spell slot. Well, no, I'm not gonna burn a spell slot.
This guy is looking so fucked.
Okay. That's
Please don't burn a spell slot.
max damage.
Nice.
Max damage on the 8.
You love to see it.
Hell yeah. All right.
Incredible.
Now that door is open. I can see that green bot still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Technically, he would be 5 feet to the left. Like he's even a little bit further than he actually appears on the map. But
Okay.
because the map cuts off.
Sure.
He's booking it. He's going as fast as he can. You do see that things have opened up on his back. Like compartments have opened up on his back, and you do see some like propulsion.
It's like My Hero
Capabilities.
Academia, what's his face's little jet
Yes.
powered legs. but
Yeah,
on
yeah,
his
yeah.
back.
It's exactly like that.
Okay.
I cannot think of his name right now. It's driving me nuts. Ingenium?
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
It's
we're
something
right
like
there.
that.
We're so close. We're so close.
Save it for the action search.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah. I'm still gonna try and get him. I'm gonna move over there, and
Nice.
I'm
Hell
going
yeah.
to. I'm gonna do this. No, wait. I don't have to move over there. I can just like move over here close enough, and then try and hit him with the chain. I keep forgetting my hammer is ranged. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
So to hit.
It's up to you. The only thing that would change is
Sentinel. You have-
Sentinel wouldn't be affected.
Right. If
Right.
you can get up right next to him, then Sentinel will make it so that if he tries to run away, you can stop him.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Thank you.
Yeah. So you
Alright.
rush outside.
Yes. I rolled the die. That is a 17 to hit. Sorry, 17 on the die to hit. Plus 7.
Oh,
So
17.
another 24.
That's huge.
Yes.
That's huge.
Alright.
He pops his shield out, and 17 would have missed if it was just 17, but it hits.
I am popping a spell slot. We are doing our additional
Fuck
damage.
yeah.
Okay.
I can't pop multiple, can I? Okay.
Just higher level.
Yeah.
Okay. No whammies. Okay, so that's plus 4 total. So 4 plus is 12, 17, 21.
21. You
Damage.
destroy this robot.
Fuck that thing.
Yes.
All right. Ooh, all right. And can I take a quick look around? Like, did I just run into a swarm of enemies? I really hope not.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, you look around. You're just like starting to enter the parking lot. It doesn't
Okay.
look like there's a bunch of like a legion of robots out here or something.
All right. Cool. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Blekor. So that is your turn.
All right. I am actually gonna dash.
For sure.
So that gives me 50 feet of movement. 10. So I'm gonna move there. That will. No, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Awesome. After Blekor, Fizzlebang's turn. Fizzlebang doesn't know yet that Uland succeeded, because technically Uland would be like one square. Here, I'm gonna delete this guy and I'm gonna move Uland just there. So Uland's like just outside the door, so he doesn't know that Uland succeeded. And as such,
Bring it on, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he will.
I worry.
Hey,
Shield.
Shield. Good. Good.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Okay.
But honestly,
Uh,
because I put my actual shield down, shield only brings me to a 21.
Got it. Also, is Stu 2 making any reactions that I need to know about before I
Oh
start rolling
shit!
dice and stuff?
Yes. First attack is going to be a disadvantage.
Okay. First attack on you.
Thank you for reminding me. You didn't have to do that.
Damn, dude. I didn't, because I got a 21 with disadvantage.
Rough.
But thank you for thanking me.
Rough.
Thank you for being there.
You know what? How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you? Okay. You take. I need you to make a dexterity save
Oh no! Oh, that's actually
As
that's
this-
not bad.
as this circular saw comes like racing towards you. Does make some contact and cuts you, and you're gonna take.
Yeah, no, I don't pass.
Okay, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Sure.
And on the start of your next turn, if you want to just jot this down somewhere,
Sure.
you take 5 bleed damage. So the
Wow.
cut is just so grievous
Right.
that it bleeds over into the next turn, essentially.
Okay. And it's my turn next.
You go right after him,
Yeah.
yeah. So you could just minus it now. That's however. Well,
Is that his whole turn?
No, that's one attack. He gets 3. But each attack is different. So that's the
Sure.
blades. That's the worst one. Is the circular saw.
I'm in trouble, guys.
Second attack is on Stu 2. Miss, I think. That's an 11.
No.
Um,
He's got a hard 15.
Fuck it. He'll take his third attack on Stu 2. Sick of this dog. A fucking another 11. Damn it. Okay. Stu hasn't been
Recovery
able to
turn.
hit, really. So he's gonna move.
And
try and
Stu
get a
has
little
already
closer
taken
to the
his
door.
reaction. Yeah.
Even better. And you cast shield.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So hold on. Now I'm gonna measure it out to see how far I can actually get. That's his turn. Jastor, you take 5 points of damage.
Yep.
At the top, as your grievous wound is just you're in a lot of pain as this like really
I'm in
intense
so much
circular
pain.
saw just cut through you.
I'm
Uland. Or excuse me, Jastor, it's still your turn. Duh. Sorry, Uland, you're next. Jastor, go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to actually take this whole turn for recovery. I'm going to use my action to pour some just pop the cork and just like pour maggots on my body. From
Yeah.
Madam Musk's shop, so I get the full 50,
For sure.
the full 10 health back from that health potion. And then I'm also going to bonus action command Stu to do the repair action. Stu's gonna
I almost
get.
killed that dog.
You almost had him. Yeah, he's at 9 health. Now he's.
I only needed one attack to hit.
So that's
What a god.
14 health back. Stu's pretty much back to full health now.
All right, good to know.
Actually, no, Stu is back to full health.
Even better.
Nice.
And now let me look at my movement real quick to see. There's not really a whole lot I can do. Okay, you can go away now. I'm gonna move here, and I'll just get Stu to move. You only have 25, so that's my turn.
Okay. Uland, now it is your turn.
All right. Ooh, yeah. Thank you for moving there. I can get to flanking range here because that would be flanking here.
That one, yep.
Cool. Yeah. And I'm going to spend my whole action using all of my lay of hands on me. Because, well, at least most of it, because I'm hurting and I don't feel comfortable being near this guy. Let's see. Out of 30, I'm going to use 20.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. So it's 20.
Yep, yep.
Go. All right. Sorry, I'm just struggling. Not
Yeah.
struggling as much anymore.
So you use your lay on hands on yourself, heal for a bunch. That's your
Yep.
action.
Bonus action, I don't think I can do anything with that. I'll keep my reaction for if or when this guy attacks somebody else.
Okay. Blekor, that is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move here. Remind me again what this aura does.
Plus two.
It's a bonus on
plus
to saving throws.
4 saving throws.
It's only just for saving throws.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Alrighty, well, might as well start attacking.
We go.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Man. Ugh, 10.
10 damage or 10 to hit?
10 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. Let's see, for damage, we've got a total of 11 damage.
11 damage. Roger that. Okay.
And then I want to use Action Surge.
Nice.
Hell
Action
yeah.
surge.
What do you do when
Nice,
you're out
nice.
of actions?
Action surge.
Action Surge, baby! Alright, so that's another 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
20, baby!
Yes.
Incredible.
You love to see
Incredible.
Alright, I'm rolling for the next attack.
it. Yeah, fuck this guy up. I want to
That's,
see all of these damages all together.
It's a 14.
14 will miss.
Damn.
Fortunately. You keep your shifty hands to yourself, too. Your shifty little snake hands.
That's 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. All right. Starting to show some damage.
Better than my pangolin hands.
Pangolin hands?
Yeah.
No, those are good. Those are good. We'll take those. Okay. That is Blekor's turn. It is now good old Fizzlebang's turn. I say, fuck it. He is going to try and hover and move away. So
Not today,
this is your
champ.
moment to do some sentinel shit.
Absolutely.
Or forever hold your peace.
Oh, it's going down. Pretty please.
Yeah, if
Because
he's
of Uland.
if he's procking from
Yeah.
from Uland, then
He is. He's not.
procking from
He's
me
not
too.
disengaging. Not that it would affect the sentinel, but it
Is
would
it
affect
proccing
everybody
for
else.
me
He's,
too?
he's
7.
yeah.
7.
He's not.
21 to hit.
21 will hit. Stays put.
All right.
Oh, I don't.
One.
I don't.
I will
Yeah,
burn.
Blekor, you get an attack of opportunity if you want.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So that's just rolling a d20.
Yeah. He wanted to hold on to.
It's
his
an
action.
attack roll. It's a straight up attack roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
burning a
just
level
one
2
attack,
slot
right?
for this.
Yeah.
4d8's coming at you.
19
Dirty
hits.
19. Dirty 19 anyway. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
19 does
filthiest.
it. Well, I totally messed up. Roll 6 on that.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 damage.
And then plus another 11 from my end.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. He is going to. We're gonna say he makes like an object interaction, and he pushes just some buttons on his mech suit, and he just calls out and says, you hear like his voice kind of come through the Gundam, and it's a little bit like robotic and mechanized as he calls through it and goes, "Problem at the warehouse. Leave without us." And then he's going to make a full thing of attacks.
Now, where did he move to? Because he has to actually move to proc the attacks.
He was going to move, but because of Sentinel, he didn't move.
but Sentinel procs on an opportunity attack, which procs on leaving a space, an endangered space. So where did he move to? Was he trying to just move
He
this
was
way?
trying to move like this way.
Okay, so then he wouldn't. He'd proc mine first, and then he wouldn't proc until he gets like over here. Just mechanically,
All right.
right?
So
Because
he
then
moves
he's
over there.
got to move 5 feet out of Uland's space
Yeah.
to proc. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
not that it really matters. I just, hey teacher.
No, it does, because
Mechanical.
I think he feels like Jastor is the lowest health, so he was going to put every attack into Jastor. So it does make a difference. He's going balls to the wall at this point. He's not looking good health wise.
Go.
His
Thank you.
his
I have
plan was
15
to-
health.
Yeah, his plan was to take all of those attacks hope that Uland misses, and then skate on out of here. Use an action to dash, but that didn't happen, and so now he's gonna do other stuff. I think he's gonna go and put everything into Uland though, because Uland did a ton of damage and also did a ton of healing. Double threat? I don't think so. And so we're gonna do all 3 attacks.
Bye, y'all.
I got you on me.
It's cool. I missed Stu 2 twice, so if I can do that.
Stu 2's got an AC of 15.
Stu 2, but all right, that's a 17 to hit.
15 misses.
That one will hit. That's a 19.
I have a DC of 20.
Oh, you do? Okay, perfect. That one misses. So that's a nat 20. So only the last one will hit. But hey, you'd rather the nat 20 come on that last attack than any of than the blade attack. So giant massive circular saw comes out, misses you, tries to hit you with this massive hammer. You kind of dodge out of the way or like block it with something, and then he is going to just it's just a fist, but you see that his elbow opens up, and similar to your hammer, a little jet booster. Actually, at this point, you got the hammer from Romance Realtors. You know that Romance Realtors is working with Excelsior. Fizzlebang might be the inventor of your hammer.
Oh my god.
The new one that you got off of them. As his elbow opens up on the mech suit and a jet booster walks out as he just does like the most intense punch. And because it is... Oh no.
Astro Punch.
Have you guys seen Big O?
Oh no.
Big
dude.
O. Big O. Big O. Big O.
That's basically anime Batman, isn't it?
Yeah, Batman.
Kinda, yeah. It's Gundam anime Batman.
Gotcha.
Uland, you take 30 points of damage.
Excuse me, from that last one that's not too risky?
It is a crit. I'm just saying that was the one. Well, if it was the blades, still worse. It would be 66 for the blades.
That's more than all the health I've got. Okay. I can do that too, you know. I can't recharge it on my own, but I can do that too.
My friend in Christ.
But that is his turn.
We're level 6.
Yeah, I know. I only killed one of you. It was in the first combat. I'm figuring it out. You guys got a Phoenix egg? We talked about this.
I went down
know
so
what I'm
many
doing.
times. Oh my god.
I know what I'm doing. Uland, you're not down though right now, are you?
If I hadn't done my lay on hands, felt myself up, then yeah, I'd be down.
See, I
I'm down
knew what I was
to
doing.
7 health. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you're saying is you're up and fine.
You know what? I wish I had Miss Madam Musk's bell right now. Just keep that on my shoulder. Just.
Jastor, that is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to scooch my booch right over here.
Yeah, scooch that booch.
I'm scooching it. And we're going to go ahead and do... I have 1 key point left. I'm going to do 3 attacks on this asshole.
Bring it on, come on.
I forgot about Fury of the Small. Fury of the Small is coming out on this right now. I have 1 other feature of goblins that I haven't used before. It's happening right now. That's not going to hit. 16?
16 misses.
17?
17 hits.
17 hits. All right, cool.
With advantage? You're rolling with advantage?
Yes, I am rolling with advantage. Okay. I forgot about the quarterstaff's a +1, so I get a +8 instead of a +7. So first one's a hit. Second one, that's super cocked. It's 18 to hit. Third one is a nat motherfucking.
Oh
20.
yeah.
Canceled. He uses a double reaction and cancels that. I'm kidding.
All right.
Just to
says
let you
right
know,
here in
the
this
map
sheet
on
that I
Twitch
wrote.
is no longer there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
So
yeah.
sorry.
Thank you, Del.
So sorry. There we go. It's back, right? Okay.
Yep.
Primo.
I need a third monitor so that I can concurrently render 3 things at once. That's what's going on.
Right.
Ew. All right. Actually, that's a 4. All right. 4, 5, 7,
Roll out.
11 plus 13, 24 damage.
Nice.
Jastor, how do you want to do this?
Let's go!
Yes.
All right. So, Jastor took a turn, just took a beat, just to kind of like heal up, get back in the thing. He's closed all his wounds or whatever. I think he finally lands the weird quarterstaff launch off of his hand. So the first hit is just during his off turn, he collapsed the staff, loaded it back up. Now this turn, he takes the quarterstaff, launches it out of his hand. It freaking plinks Fizzlebang right in the head. And then he just does this crazy, like, hurricane, or not hurricane, but, like, suicide kick, where, like, it's like a front flip with a spinning heel on the top, like, just does, like, a straight up BAM! And just lands a heel on the top of this robot with crazy strong force and shatters it, or kills whatever. However he dies, this robot's done.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would
Yeah,
prefer to do non-lethal with this. Like, I'm not trying to kill the guy. I would like to just break the robot and be done.
You absolutely break the mech suit itself as you see it like goes into some sort of like emergency mode and begins to open up, and inside is a small elderly gnome, David Fizzlebang, inventor extraordinaire, but physically not much to deal with.
Yeah. I snatch him right out of the robot.
As you grab onto him and he is out of the robot, we are out of combat. He is like, his nose is bleeding. He looks beat up. Like, there are, when you break the head of like, his head was inside of the robot's head. So
yeah, it didn't feel good.
It's not like the mech suit that Metronome, Jesus Christ, Monotreme was using. Monotreme was using one of those like you're inside, you're like a little tiny, and like
right.
You're
There's
in the chest
levers
cavity
and whatever.
moving
This
things.
is like an exosuit.
Exactly. So like when he's taking these huge hits, his body is taking some of those hits, some of the damage is affecting him. So he comes out and he himself is at like the equivalent of 1 hit point, on the verge of collapsing. And through the blood that he's like spitting out of his mouth and his nose is bleeding, he begins laughing. And he's like, too late. You may have gotten me. You may have taken down the realtors, detectives, Monotreme. But Abanasti is gone. He's gone by now. There's no way that ship is still there at the harbor. And if you think that we're the end of it, there's people above us. This story isn't over yet. And then just collapses into a pile of just broken bones and blood.
Here you go, Uland. You can lock him up. And I just straight up bodily just fling him on the ground in front of Uland.
All right. Feels good. Feels good.
As you guys have defeated David Fizzlebang of Excelsior, you go out. It's man, if Uland didn't hit on that fucking Sentinel hit, I'll go over it.
Good shit,
I mean, like,
dude.
It was a big deal because I made sure it's like one of those times where I don't remind a player of a little tiny detail. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I intentionally don't. Sean didn't say, "Can I see what item that green robot was carrying?" or "Can I grab the thing that the green robot was carrying?" And that could have been intentional because it was like, let's just take on Fizzlebang, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But it was one of those things where like I wasn't gonna say anything because then it's like Fizzlebang just has to run past it, pick it up, and then he can fly. So he's going to be like, boom, and just fly off towards the harbor. And when that couldn't happen, he made a little distress call. Now you know, to Avanasti, and said, leave without us. So when you go over and you see that device that is next to that fallen robot just outside the warehouse, you see that it looks like a 3 pieces of a device. I mean, Taylor was making a joke, but actually, like, almost close to what it was. It was 3 pieces of a device that needed to be put together and then would be a crucial component of their plot. This was like the mechanical portion of the device that then needed to be combined with some of the biochemistry arcane side from AstraZeneca. And when you put the two together, you can cast spells through television. So the plan was for that robot to just go and just leave the fight. And then when he fell, Fizzlebang was going to go do it. Didn't make it. However, as you're sort of like in this, I was going to call it a bloodbath, but there's only Fizzlebangs.
There's literally only one person
here.
bleeding, and
It's
he's
all
not even
robots.
dead.
Yeah. In this oil bath, surrounded by dead robots. All of you receive simultaneously. All of you receive a call on your phone, but not like not one of these. It's actually a FaceTime.
Oh, all right.
As you all answer the phone, it probably, I mean, I don't want to speak for your characters, probably expecting like Ghost or something like that, or because you're all getting it at the exact same time.
Right after we killed the big bad.
Right after you killed the big bad. Instead, what you see in front of you, shrouded in complete darkness, in shadow, almost unable to see them at all, you see a figure with a hood up, blocking 80% of their face, but then coming out of the shadow just barely from the nose down. And there isn't a nose, it's just slits in the face. You see a series of tentacles in front of the face. And as the figure leans forward slightly, you see strange slits in their eyes.
The fuck is
as
that?
the voice speaks to you and says,
Well. It seems you've all been busy bees, interfering with my plans. I thought at first taking down Monotream, a mere pawn on the board, would be one thing, but you've taken quite a lot out of my crew there in Sphinx City. But let me assure you that there is much more behind the scenes going on than you are prepared for. I'll be seeing you shortly. Uland J. Barry, Jastor Fixadet, and Blekor the Butcher Ironbelly.
I have a fan!
and before the call ends, you see like a glitching effect a little bit, and in the glitching, you see some familiar symbols. These strange hieroglyphics that you couldn't recognize and that never made sense to you. The same kind of hieroglyphics that Jastor saw while, strange pizza parlor in a demi-plane.
Oh my god. I probably could have said, like, hey, I want to record this call before the call happened, but now it's over.
It's over!
It's over!
As the call ends, you all feel confident that you've made incredible strides at taking several leaps forward in making Sphinx City a safer and better place to live, and having your home be a home that you can be proud of. But you do feel that there's still work to be done. As eventually, kind of fast forwarding slightly, you all eventually would rush over to the harbor as you see half a mile, if not a mile exactly, like a mile out at sea, you see a cargo ship off in the distance, and wonder if the shipment was an incoming or a departure. And who else could be possibly connected to this scheme, and who was that strange tentacled face? Knowing that in this world, in Sphinx City, as far as our characters and our mind flayers don't exist in this world. So even though you, the players, and you, the audience, probably know exactly what the hell this illithid is doing, for everyone else, this is a straight up fucking alien.
I mean, illithids
are
pretty much aliens, yeah.
Pretty much. And so now you know that strange, like, hieroglyphic text that some of the cohorts of this plot were getting, they were communicating with aliens. And so this plan goes much, much deeper. And when I say deeper, I guess I don't necessarily mean deeper as much as outer, into potentially outer space. And that is it for season 1 of Sphinx City.
Yes!
Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for playing the game with me and having hopefully as much fun as I was having along the ride.
Absolutely.
And I already can't wait for season 2, but that'll be around the corner because I have to figure out what the hell season 2 is going to be about. But
before the action
for
surge,
watching. Yeah, no, for sure. Some announcements really quickly. If you didn't get to watch all of Sphinx City, it's available on our YouTube. You can get an audio version on our podcast and stuff like that. And we also have other series coming out, so always click the little notification stuff on the different apps that you may follow us on. Like, we have a podcast, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram, a Patreon, all the different things where you can find So You Want to Be a DM. Because we have Mythos University right now, but there's going to be other things in the future. So check out all of the stuff.